That nigga ready to play me.
Man, all I know is my last 3 games been all bullshit. So if no bullshit happen, I'm gonna win easily. Saquon Barkley fumbled on the 5-yard line, dropped 3 interceptions in a row against the Seahawks. Like, stupid shit, yeah.
I want to see this like ass.
Nigga, a punt return. The nigga the gunner went and got on the 1-yard line and went in for a safety, and I lost by 2 points. Like, that's the stupid shit I'm going through, yo. And you know you can't control the gunners and shit, man.
Nah, you can't.
That shit trash, yo. And the nigga blocked the punt that game, and I lose by 2 points. Like, what kind of weak ass shit is this? I know, that's what I'm saying. Man. Shit is trash. I done had two of my punts get blocked in the past 3 games. No, 4 games, some shit like that. I don't even know how to block a fucking punt. Hell yeah, them niggas got in. I don't know what the fuck he did. But nigga, I done been like that with plenty of people, and I ain't never seen nobody. I ain't never got blocked no punt.
If you're certain niggas that know how to do it, like I know certain niggas I play that know how to do that shit. I'm just saying, fuck. I gotta roll up. I think you take the choice.
How long she been with that nigga? Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know. Pay attention. What's the nigga name? What's the nigga name? Oh, okay. Oh, some real cute shit.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as these guys get set.
I ain't never seen that nigga around.
Between the Miami Dolphins and the
Hell nah, Coop. You ever see the son? Do them all. You need me to go hit her to get it right?
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
roll my weed up.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Give me the zip down on shit. This nigga don't drink.
They'll run on first.
Nigga don't drink liquor. We talking about zip
He'll
line.
be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great
It's a
move.
weird ass little nigga, yeah.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
42-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Second and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He completes this one to Mack. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Tua. And this will be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's going to return to the 21-yard line.
Come on, bro. Marcus Williams can make a play like that. At least you can do a
less than
block.
ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on first down. Airing one out for Crowder. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA and power forward. It's a really difficult task. I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even when he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you, I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
What the fuck, man?
Passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Yo, he really, this nigga called the same play every time, bro. He really don't know the
When a
rules.
tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch, but the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave him a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going jet sweep. Here's Campbell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's got his man Hilton.
What else about to happen?
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Suspending. Man, I got some ginger. You can drink ginger ale whiskey, right? Thank you. I got some Coke up here though. I'm just drinking this bullshit Coke I got up here. I got this motherfucking big bottle of Jack. I wanted to get something other than Hennessy, man. I always be on the Henny. Nobody will ever decline that penalty for me. I know that for sure.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands?
That's why I paid this nigga Adoree Jackson, bro. I paid this nigga a lot of money.
And into the end zone.
Interception for a touchdown.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Colts nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaken. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to go down again. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He'll air this one out deep for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. 47 yards.
Obviously not. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to be over there with Chin, but I ain't. Shit. So we ain't get back there.
For a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off Byron Jones. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quick and fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast.
Yeah, this nigga is not leaving his one defense.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half.
I'm trying to tell this nigga stop playing one defense before somebody look at my damn stream and see his ass.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Hell yeah, they got to play call move like a motherfucker.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
Stop playing with me, nigga!
And all the
I just juked the shit out of him with Breida.
Touchdown. Matt Breida. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I don't give a fuck if we stand the man all day.
Something that's kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half.
I guess I do care a little
that
bit.
we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
To Josh Hill. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Hill's hit. And football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Fumbled on the play. Recovered by Miami.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by McManus is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Mack on the counter. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On first down, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Now it's Crowder. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Here's 2nd and 8.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead will swell by one more. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Nah, my transmission slipping. I ain't been driving like that. Can't take it to the shop until
the Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
First and 10, Taylor now. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Taylor is the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Mack. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
26, Mike. Here we go.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock, or try to pour some salt in the wound? And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Eluding the pressure right, and he's got the hook up here, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hilton. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
38 yards on the play.
A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Looking to pass. Tua.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And it's caught. The tight end Hill. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.